Alright, hi, this is Dylan. Welcome to my daily trading analysis video. So today is a Monday, 3rd of November. So we're going to start off with the dollar against the Japanese yen over here. What you're seeing is the 4-hourly chart. And what you can see is the price has skyrocketed all the way, breaking above the previous high of 110.6 and touching one of the final exhaustion level of 113.02. So what we're seeing right now is that price is about to make a retracement as the price has gapped up this morning, and the gap is still not closed in a way. So this could be a good chance to go for a short just for the retracement itself. Alright, I would like to take you to the weekly chart as well. And from what I see here is that price has actually formed a rising trend channel over here, and price has touched the top of this rising trend channel as well. So therefore it gives a additional reason that price will begin to make retracement and fall a little bit from here. Right, now of course end of the day we are still looking at a overall trend of a upward trend itself. That's the major trend for the dollar against the yen. And if you have watched news last week during the FOMC statement, the Federal Reserve has ended its asset purchase program, and it is still very bullish, or rather very optimistic about its labor markets, and therefore dollar has been rising. But most importantly is that the BOJ, or rather the Bank of Japan, has finally added additional monetary stimulus. Alright, basically they expand their balance sheets, and that's why the yen has depreciated so much against the US dollar. Alright, so therefore this is a major trend. Right now we will just wait for retracement. You may want to trade this retracement and wait for another chance to go for a long. Alright, so that is basically for the dollar against the yen. Next we shall look at the euro against the US dollar. Alright, coming back to the day chart itself, we do see that there's a falling trend channel, and price has been resisted at the bottom of the trend channel after it has broken below it. Right, back to the 4-hourly chart, we can see that there is another minor falling trend channel coming down, and it has broken below this falling trend channel. At the same time, it also broke below the previous low of 1.2500. So what we want to see here, or what we're going to do here, is that we want to wait for retracement. Probably we can zoom in into a smaller time frame at the 1 hour chart. Probably wait for it to retrace back to the bottom of this minor falling trend channel and look for the short opportunity. Alright, so that is pretty much for the euro against the US dollar. And next we shall look at the pound against the US dollar. So this is the 4-hourly chart. We can see that price has been resisted by the 200 moving averages and came all the way down, touches the bottom at 1.5885, went into a range, touches the 200 moving averages again, and it began to fall. Alright, right now it's being supported at the support level of 1.5954. It's a support level back in 6th of October, and we're seeing a reversal candle forming, and therefore we can expect the price may retrace a little bit from here. But anyway, the overall trend that we are looking at is definitely a downtrend, because if we look at the monetary policy itself, most traders has bet on the Federal Reserve to raise interest rate earlier than the Bank of England. Alright, so later on there's a piece of news over here at 5:30 p.m. in Singapore time +8 GMT. You may want to trade this news to capture the trend itself, but I'm not very sure whether is it gonna retrace further, or is it gonna break below and probably even break new low. Alright, so you might want to take the news for to capture the trend itself. Alright, next we shall look at the New Zealand against the US dollar. So previously there was a rising trend channel, alright, as you can see from here, and then it broke below this rising trend channel and formed another falling trend channel. So what we are seeing here is that price has touched the bottom of the minor right of the falling trend channel, and it seems to begin to make retracement. Alright, this is a 1 hourly chart, and zooming into the 15 minutes chart, price seems to be resisted again by the 20 moving averages, and that might give a signal the price might just fall and break below the falling trend channel and even below the previous low at 0.7700. Alright, so if it breaks below, the next level that we want to take a look at is 0.7696, followed by the final exhaustion level of 0.7640. Alright, so that's for New Zealand against the US dollar. Next, so there's the 4 major currency pairs that I've just touched. Just want to touch on a few other currency pairs. First, we have the Australia against the US dollar. Right, this is the 4-hourly chart. Basically, there was a rising trend line, and previously there was a symmetrical triangle. Alright, so the symmetrical triangle has been broken above. It came all the way up, and suddenly it just tumbled. I believe this is during the FOMC statement. So it came down, and it still got resisted at the rising trend line, but then right now price has gapped below it. Right, therefore it signals that price might just fall even lower. So what we're going to wait for, of course, is a retracement, since the gap this morning itself has yet to be closed. So we can expect the price might will just retrace all the way back to the downside of this rising trend line. Then we can go for a short opportunity. So with the Fibonacci retracement itself, we can look at the level of 30.2%, which is at the price of 0.8781. Next, we can look at the pound against the Australian dollar. Right, back in the 4-hourly chart, there was supposed to be a falling trend channel, and then it got supported at the retracement level of 30.2% at the price of 1.81, and then it started to rebound and break above the falling trend channel. So therefore it signals for price to appreciate further. So similarly, we are just waiting for price to we won't go in at this point of time. We don't go and trace the trend, but rather we're going to wait for a retracement. Hopefully it come all the way back down to the upside of this of the top of the of this falling trend channel, and we look for a long opportunity. Right, next we shall look at the Australia against the New Zealand dollar. Alright, this is the 4-hourly charts. Basically it has touches the previous high at the price of 1.1291, and it begins to fall. Right now there's a gap, so it has yet to be closed. So I do expect price to retrace back somewhere to the top again. Then we can look for a short opportunity. Alright, finally, I'd just like to touch on Euro against the Australian dollar. Alright, so this is a 4-hourly chart. One thing is that price has been supported by the 200 moving averages, and then it broke below and it came all the way down. So with the Fibonacci retracement itself, I spotted that the Fibonacci retracement level of 30.2%, the price of 1.4400 is probably a good retracement level to short this pair again. And yep, so that's pretty much about it. We will just have to wait for price to retrace, okay, back to this level, and we shall look for a short opportunity. Right, so that's all for today, and thank you for watching. I will see you again.